What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Omar BYT, and welcome to the first episode of the Football Forecast Show. Now, guys, this is going to be a show that I plan on doing every single week, guys. It's not going to be just about football in La Liga and every other league. I'm going to basically talk about every league, every interesting thing that's happening in the world of football right now. You're going to get it from me. And firstly, we got a lot of things we need to talk about, guys. There's a lot of stuff that has happened in football this week, basically, with all of the issues that's been going on. But where do we start, guys? So before I get started, guys, listen, like the video, subscribe, guys, and turn on notifications, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the show, guys. But listen, guys, where do we get started? Where do we start? There's only one place to start, guys. First thing to come out today was Mikel Arteta has signed a new contract, a 3-year deal, and he's going to be staying at Arsenal for the next 3 years. Now, obviously, I I come from a non-biased point of view when it comes to this. Don't really care. I'm not. I don't support these teams, but this is very interesting to say the least, because the fact that Arsenal are have decided to give him a contract now is quite interesting, to say the least. Hold on a second, guys. 1 second. All right, we're back. Anyway, so yeah, so basically, obviously, the show is going to be talking about the breaking news that's happened in football. I'm also going to be doing my predictions of every game that is happening this season, guys. This week, basically, there's a lot of tasty games that are coming up, but this is where I want to get started first, because this is the big news that's happened today. Mikel Arteta has signed a new deal with Arsenal Football Club. And basically, this is the announcement from Arsenal.com. We are delighted to announce that Mikel Arteta has signed a long-term contract with the club. Since joining us 2013, Mikel has been a key figure in re-establishing us as a force in top of English and European football and generating renewed connections between team and the club and our supporters. What? Like this is what this is what you know what let me finish this before I get started. Last season began with Ateta's second victory in the FA Community Shield and ended with a second consecutive runners-up finish in the Premier League, as the team ensures a title race to the final day. During last season, we set numerous club records, including the most Premier League wins with 28, most Premier League goals with 91, and the highest ever overall win rate with 67.3%. For any season in our history, Mika was nominated for Premier League Manager of the Month 7 times, winning it in February 2024. So he only won it once, the seventh time in his whole career. We also qualified for our second consecutive Champions League football after 7 years of absence. All these achievements within the third youngest squad in the Premier League. Now, big up, my guy. Big up, big up, big up, big up. I'm glad you're here, man. Listen, hold on. This is actually, listen. Let me actually put this, because I was actually gonna do this. This is not just gonna be a stream. It's gonna be also calling, so people can come in and basically state their opinions if they want to come in. It's not, no one's going to be forced, but let me just make sure put the link out there before I get started. But seriously, right, I have a few things I have to say. Let's talk about what this who said it. Was this Edu who said this? You see, this is the thing, right? This is how you know just how far this club has truly fallen. This is how you know. I'm not even kidding. Like the club are telling they're basically telling you at the end of the day, winning doesn't matter. That's what they're saying. That is what they are telling you. They're telling you that winning doesn't matter. Because think about this. Look at what they're saying here. He said re-establishing us in the top of English and European football. Excuse me, bro. First of all, you only got into the Champions League last season, right? And you basically lost to one of the worst Bayern teams I've ever seen. And top of English football, I'm sorry, what? So is that how we measure being top of English football? Is that how we're gonna do it now? Big up my guy Prime every single time. But is this how this club has truly fallen to the point now you are rewarding a manager for basically finishing second? It's actually like amazing listening to this. Like the delusion from these Arsenal owners, right? Like the fact that they're talking about finishing runners up and ensuring a title race to the final day, like that is an achievement. So what is that a trophy? That is your trophy. That is what you're gonna hang on your wall, right? We finished second and we took Manchester City to the final day. Yeah. But this is you know what? This is as an Arsenal fan, if I was an Arsenal fan, this would make this I would be fuming hearing this. Like genuinely, I would be so pissed because they basically what they're telling me is winning doesn't matter. We just want to be there and thereabouts and just make our money. And basically, as long as the revenue is coming up, we don't give a fuck if we win or not. Like that is what they're saying. It's actually like sad to see like how far this club has fallen. Like listening to this, right? If you're an Arsenal fan, you should be ashamed that the club is saying this. Like saying that bro. So did Liverpool. You think Liverpool give a fuck about taking these guys to the final day? Like I don't understand how people are glorifying finishing on the final day, challenging for the league like that is some sort of trophy. I'm sorry, you won nothing. It doesn't matter. You won nothing last season. And you've given this dude a new contract for what? So you're telling me like there is no other manager in the world who can do better with this Arsenal team. Like I'm actually like lost for words, and I'm not even an Arsenal fan. I'm just amazed like how these people right in the board have somehow made this look amazing. Like I have to credit it. I'm not even gonna lie. I have to really credit these guys for just how incredible they are at their PR because they've managed to make chicken salad out of chicken shit. Basically, they're sitting here talking about the most wins, the most Premier League goals, the highest overall win rate. Like, bro, what did that win you at the end of the season? It's an absolute disgrace listing failures like their achievements. We qualified for our second successive Champions League. We did that 22. Yeah, bro. Like it's I'm sorry that I gotta laugh. I'm not gonna lie, right? I'm sorry that I have to laugh at some of these fans, right? Like, obviously, I feel bad for some of the fans. One of them is you, private. But this. You know what's crazy, right? You can tell because sometimes I do listen to some of these Arsenal fans who say the same thing that the club is saying. Like talking about how the manager, the best manager in the world, and all of this bunch of BS makes zero sense. Absolutely zero sense. Like I'm I, I don't know, bro. Yeah, big up my guys here. What's going on, my guy?
What's good, bro? You know, funny thing, bro. I was about to start my own stream because I wanted to talk about Jamal Musiala in it, but then I saw you, and I'm like, you know what? Why not?
Yeah,
Why
yeah, yeah,
not give
yeah. I
it?
was gonna talk about this is basically this show is just about whole of Europe. So I was going to
Yeah,
talk about like
exactly.
your club
Yeah.
too. But listen, I'm just here basically just talking about Arsenal, bro. They've just given Ateta a new 3-year deal.
I saw. I love. Imagine the funny thing is, I'm leaving my house, right? Because I just got back home, by the way. I'm leaving my house, and the first thing I find is Northside. I had to play that clip. I'm driving and putting in chats. Oh, it was amazing, bro.
No, I was there too, but I didn't chat because I knew he was like, bro. No
Bro, I was
side hasn't
chatting
has
and
it.
driving. I was
No
chatting and
side.
driving.
I'm not gonna lie. No side hasn't had a good week. Like, bro, he had to
Bro,
go
he
to
hasn't
flawless
had a good
stream.
5 years, let
No,
alone
but
a
no, no,
week.
no, no, but especially like last 2 days, I actually felt bad for Northside. I'm not even gonna lie, cause I was
Bro,
on I saw him on Flawless's channel yesterday. Him, TJ was there. Shout out to TJ. Who else was there? The Tony Claude Gunnar. Basically, they were basically talking about like Kai Havertz, and basically, bro, it's just
donkey.
crazy. Like when you listen, when I looked into when you look into to his eyes, when you look at Northside's eyes, you can just tell, bro, this club has truly broken my guy, bro. And I saw
I'm
his stream
telling you,
today.
bro.
Like, bro, it's like I don't understand, bro. Look at what the club said, bro. This is what look at this statement, bro. They are talking about finishing second, winning the Community Shield. They're talking about finishing second and going to the final day with Manchester City like it's an achievement. They're talking about the most Premier League wins, the most Premier League goals, and the highest overall win. Like these are trophies. Like
Bro,
it's crazy to
emotional
me to hear
intelligence
this, bro.
in that as well. I heard it. I was like, emotion, man, talking about emotional intelligence. The
Like,
funny thing is, when I heard that, right, I'll be honest with you. The first thing I thought of, isn't that your worst trait?
see, this is my point. This is why, like, for a non-biased point of view, right? Listening to this, I'm just sitting here and I'm like, if my club ever did this, bro, I swear to God, I'll be ready to burn you come to the ground. I'm sorry. You better not do this to me, bro. Don't embarrass me like that. Just shut the fuck up. Don't say anything. Like, you could just give him a new contract and not say anything. Just say, listen, he is our guy. We still believe in him. I know we haven't won anything yet. And I understand that the fans want us to win something, but we still believe in the manager and we still believe that he can get things done. The fact that they are sitting here saying, we've given him a new contract because he's done so well, like at the end of the day, I'm like, what did he actually do? What? So because he took you guys from eighth to fourth to second, that is it?
Bro, you know
Look
what
at
he did, bro?
look at this. He
Yo,
said,
bro,
can you imagine Barca extending Xavi's contract and stating he qualified for the champ? Bro, obviously, right? This
bro, I'm not gonna lie. The way everything happened with Xavi itself is crazy.
no. I've already spoken about that. I'm not gonna go into detail about that again. But let me tell you something about Xavi, right? Xavi, the difference between, and I'll tell you this private, the difference between Xavi and Arteta is that Xavi at least won a league. We can sit there and say, hey, he at least won us a league title. This guy that you guys currently have has been there longer than Xavi has and still hasn't won anything since his first season. Like
Yeah, man.
it's peak. It truly is peak. Like that's the crazy thing. I'm talking about La Liga. I'm talking about the La Liga. Like that's the only trophy he's won, bro. This guy's won Copa del Rey. He won the Super Cup, bro. He won every domestic cup by the time he left,
Yeah, that's mad.
and we
One,
sacked the.
one man won more than Donkey Tuchel, but yeah, we wanted to keep him as well. Imagine if we kept him. That's the same energy. You see us if we kept Tuchel. That's the same as what's going on with Arteta and Arsenal.
No, it's honestly
Like,
right. With Bayern, the difference between Zia, and I understand where your concern is, right? But the difference between Bayern for me and Arsenal is that with Bayern, I understand that you guys are in like a situation right now, right? I get it, right? But I do believe that the club will find a way to get out of it eventually. The
nah,
problem with
man,
Arsenal is
we would have
the
never
problem
got.
with Arsenal is the problem with Arsenal is they're stuck with this guy now for the next 3 years. It's 3 years, 3 years more of this. Like my thing is this, right? Let's say this is what their whole idea was since the beginning, right? They wanted to give Ateta a new deal, right? They wanted to keep Ateta. That was the plan from the beginning of the season. All right, I understand that, right? Couldn't you wait until the end of the season after you guys have won a trophy? if you guys won a trophy and give him a new contract, nobody would say anything. Even like the staunchest Ateta outers, right? Right? You would still have some fans who would say, "Hey, at least he won or something, so he's proven why he deserves to stay at the club."
Mm,
Who's calling me?
I have
This is
no idea. Bro, you're getting random calls as well.
dude. I
Shit.
know, right? I'm getting calls from people, but anyway, listen. But I'm being real, right? When it comes to this situation with Arsenal, it's peak. It really is because I'm sitting here and I'm watching this, saying to myself, "How? How? Like this is Arsenal Football Club, the third most successful club
Mm,
in England, right? How are
facts.
you like? How? What?
Actually,
Like this is like, bro. I, I support a big club. I support a winning club. We both support a winning club, right? And at the end of the day, right, our clubs recently have had success, but the fact that we have not been successful the last season has really given us things to stress about. For certain fans, they can sit there and say, "Oh, but that's just one season. You guys could be back this season. This and this and this doesn't change the fact that we're still pissed." The problem is this, right? When you're watching Arsenal, right? Arsenal are a big club that are acting like a mediocre club, and it's actually amazing to me how they're doing it. Like this right here tells you everything about this club right now. Like this
facts.
right here, genuinely, like listening to what this guy is saying right now, it literally like encapsulates what this club is right now. Because
Fraudulent, man.
my thing is this, right? If you want to win, and let's say you want to keep the manager, you still believe in him. You don't have to talk about like, bro. This is how you know, right? These guys are starving because we watch our teams win trophies, right? You never hear us talking about win rates. You never hear us talking about top goal scorers. You never hear us talking about most assist, bro. When you win the DFB Pokal or the flipping German Super Cup, you think German Bayern give a fuck, dude?
I mean, to
It's
be
just
honest, we're
it's
only happy with that moment, but then we move on.
but that's the point. But this is the funny thing, right? When the season is over, right, and you give your manager a new contract, whoever it is, right? You're not gonna hear them say, "Oh, but he won us a German Pokal, or he won us a German Super Cup, or finish runners up against Bayer Leverkusen," because that's not good enough.
But guess what? We don't even win. We don't even care enough to win the bro. The way we be treating the Pokals, like how Madrid treats the Copa del Rey these days. I don't fucking get it. It's pathetic, man. But we lost to a third division team last season,
I know.
so it's mad, bro.
No, and I get that, but
But I
this
get your
is
point with Arteta and Arsenal, brother. You see with Arsenal, bro.
mm,
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Last season, I don't know if you've seen me on some spaces, and I mean popular spaces, talk my shit on Arsenal. I don't
mm,
know if you have or you haven't, but
no,
I
never.
basically said when we were, drawn against them, that
Hmm.
we were gonna win the tie, even
And
though
that's
we
the
had
thing.
a shitty season. And you know why I said that, bro?
Uh-huh.
Like, imagine
Why?
I'm a
Mm.
Bayern München fan.
There you
I
go.
see the shit we've been doing against teams in our league, awful performances. And I still pulled up with chest against Arsenal, and we still won. Do you know
Yeah.
why? Because they're fucking babies in this game, bro. They're babies in this game because, like you just said, they act like a mediocre club. And then another thing is, as well, and this is another reason, because the mentality is just fraudulent, bro.
Hmm.
They can play all the best football they want to play. At the end of the day, you ain't got this, you ain't got the balls. You ain't got the balls, you ain't got what it takes to win. That's what it is. They ain't
Yeah.
got none of that. They ain't got what they used to say, the cojones, bro, to do anything.
No,
And this
and that's
is
true, bro.
and
Hmm.
this is why, no matter how good you play your football, you're always gonna lose Champions League ties against the big heavyweights, no matter how bad they are. Where's the FC Bayern München side? Donkey Tuchel coach. But imagine that Donkey Tuchel, the same guy we wanted sacked,
Hmm.
he's the same guy that outcoached the guy that Arsenal want. Levels.
Yep.
Levels, bro.
Yep. But that's the
Levels.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing. You see, this is the thing. When you're playing against a big club, even when they're shit, and you're playing a team that's a big club, but they're acting like children, you can see the quality. Because I'm just like you. I remember when I heard that you guys were tied with Arsenal were tied with Bayern. I remember a lot of my Arsenal friends were saying this is the best time to play Bayern. Bayern are very poor, this and this and this. And I told them like, bro, even with this poor Bayern team, I still think that you guys are gonna lose. And he was very pissed off. I was
No
like,
shit,
he's like,
my cousins were pissed off. And I took the
bro,
piss. And then guess what? Referees. My
yeah,
cousins were blaming referees, bro.
yeah. And you know what's funny, right? Because I told her, I said,
Big up my cousins, though.
I don't care that you guys are, I don't care that you guys are doing well in the league. That doesn't matter because I watched you guys against Porto, okay? And I said, if you guys play that way against Bayern in 180 minutes, you're gonna lose, and you're gonna lose not because Bayern are so much better than you. You're gonna lose because you shoot yourself in the foot, and that's what happened in that first leg. They took the lead, and then they were playing around, and then Bayern Munich came and they scored the equalizer, and then went ahead.
Leroy
So you
Sané
guys,
cooked for the first time in the second half of the season because Arsenal levels, bro. Leroy Sané, the guy who we're criticizing again, cooking their amazing back line.
yeah,
I'm
but
telling
that's
you,
the,
bro. Our
but this is the,
shittiest players are literally, bro. I don't want
but see, that's the thing. That's the thing, right? See, I'm, you know what, right? It's good that I obviously am close to some of these Arsenal fans who are realistic about their club, right?
one
Just
second.
because you criticize your club doesn't mean that you hate your club. That's not how this works. At the end of the day, people like Private, who's on the chat right now, you got people like Northside, like Lee, like even Troops, all of these guys, when they criticize the club, it's not about hating the club. It's because they don't like stuff like this. When the club are trying to basically masquerade this like it's an achievement. Like this is Arsenal Football Club is the only club, big club that I know who would do stuff like this. Like talking about stuff like this. Like I haven't even finished. Look at all these things that they're talking about here. And this Edu guy, right? You know what? Oh man. It's
Hey,
actually peak for
I'd rather have Peter Griffin over him. I'll be real. And by the way, if you didn't know, Peter Griffin is my director. I'd rather have him.
I know.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. And listen, I'm not even gonna lie. Not like Peter Griffin has done an awful job in the start. I mean, he got me Olise, got me Palinia, but I mean, damn, man. Like him dealing with the center back situation the way he did,
Yeah.
even that is better than what Edu's doing with Arsenal. And that center back situation he dealt with us was awful. So, bro, I'm telling you, anything. I tell this. I say this to Arsenal fans, and I fucking mean it. On our worst day, we beat them on their best day because they ain't got this, bro. They ain't
Yeah.
got this. And then
No,
without people, but you know the problem is, bro. And then no disrespect, right?
Mm.
Because I know you guys are one of the aesthetic people, but in my opinion, right? Like I actually think this matters more than the fucking aesthetics because at the end of the day, you ain't got this, then you're not even you're not even turning up to have the aesthetics. What's the point of having aesthetics if you ain't got this? But this is the problem. Arsenal, they can play all beautiful, they can play all defensive all they want. They ain't got this. They ain't got the brains, they ain't got the mentality. So, but then they choke. But I thought Salt Bay Powers, we're gonna get them over the line. Instead, what they did, and I don't know if you've ever thought of it like this, but do you remember when they had Aston Villa in between our legs,
Yeah.
first and second leg? Did you notice Arteta putting Havertz midfield and Jesus striker and all that stuff? Did you not think that he was trying to shuffle our games and the Premier League?
Let's
This is
hold
what
on.
I
This is,
say, but they don't understand this. But this is why I say we were in their heads. And because we were in their heads, they lost it all. They
No,
lost the
you
Premier League when they lost to Villa, and then they lost the Champions League to us.
yeah,
So
because
they lost
no,
everything in two.
because you guys always, you know why? It's because you guys have that. It's like the thing you have with Barca, where you guys have that like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that knife
Then we have the
knife
number. We
above,
have the number.
yeah,
The
knife
number.
above their heads. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, the club, Bayern basically. You remember like they did you guys in like your last 3 games against them scored like 15 goals, like before that.
5-1, 5-1, 5-1.
5-1, yeah, 5-1, 5-1, 5-1, right? And yeah, it was like 15-3 in like the 3 games before that. So you will have that
Three
on
games
them.
in a
So
row, yeah.
they're looking at this saying, well, this is one of the worst Bayern teams we've seen. We are now at the best. We were at our best and they are their worst. This is like the best chance for us to get revenge. But it shows you, right? Because it's not always about form. It's about experience when it comes to the Champions League, right?
Exactly, man.
You can
Exactly.
like I keep saying this. Like, look at what Private said. He said Roger called it out. Our fans got salty. Yeah, bro. That's the thing. You see this. You see some of these fans, right? They're the reason why people like Edu keep getting away with some of these stuff.
Wait, who did
They're
you
the
put
reason.
his Arsenal, this guy? So I
Yeah,
get
he
it.
said. Yeah.
Oh,
He
okay,
said.
fair. Yeah, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Okay.
But that's the thing. He is not wrong, and I'll tell you why he's not wrong. It's because when you look at it, right? When you really look at this in full detail, this whole situation, right? Arsenal, right, have created this thing, this mirror towards their fans, right? Where they always use these slogans to basically sell it to the fans, right? And then the fans will just gobble it up and just take it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
A
man.
lot of these Arsenal fans, that's what happened. That's why, from the moment Arteta came in, they did the whole trust the process. Because basically, that is all that they do. They talk about trusting the process, bro. Which big club in the world ever talks about trusting process? You guys will hire Vincent Company. Is anyone from your board sitting there talking about give him time, trust the
Oh no, he's
process?
probably gonna
Because
get
he's
sacked if we don't even start competing by bloody. Actually, depends. I hope so, but like, I mean, if we don't win the league by, you've heard me say it before. We don't win the league by default. I want this guy gone. I don't give a fuck. And you know the mad thing? You see some of our fans complaining about Max Erbel and his business in the transfer window,
mm,
right?
yeah,
We're part of our complaining is, even though for me as manager, you're supposed. And I think Grant said it perfectly. I was watching one of his streams. You gotta deal with what you have in hand. It don't matter. Like
yeah.
whatever happens in the transfer window happens in the transfer. You deal with what's in hand, which is why if we don't win, he should be gone. But then again, to make his life easier, go get the transfer business done, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like at least a center back thing. You're selling
look
your.
at but look at
Yeah, go
Hansi
on, go
Flick.
on.
Look at Hansi Flick right now. Hansi Flick has been fucked over in the transfer window. He's only had one player in the transfer window. He's basically been
Oh
left
yeah,
with
Matt
all the
Olmo.
deadwood. Yeah, only Omo, right? And look at how he started the season because he's working what he has. He's had injury. He has had to deal with injuries, lack of player signings, lack of departures. No, in fact, we've had departures, but
Oh,
we've
he
had
did the same with us as well. By the way, he did the
but that's the
same
thing.
thing with us.
But that's the thing. That shows you what a good manager can do. A good
Mm.
manager. I'm not saying that you're going to win everything with what you have, and I'm not expecting Hansi Flick to win everything. If he does,
I
that's
actually
just
think you do a
elevates him
better
to
job
another.
than I expect, though. I'm not gonna lie, and I only say it's because of Hansi Flick, because I know my manager, bro. That guy, bro.
Yeah,
He was, bro. We literally had no. By the way, imagine we're in the same situation as we were in 2020, but nobody realized this. We had to play Alaba and center back. He was a left back, and then we shifted him to center back, and then Alfonso Davies came in and he cooked.
and look at what's happening right now, in my club.
And we had a Jerome Boateng that was so average. Like he wasn't even good then. He was
Yeah, he
genuinely
was.
average. We went
Yeah.
into the Sula,
Bro, ever
and
since
then we had
2016,
Kimmich
bro.
and Pavard. And Pavard got injured. We shifted Kimmich to right back.
Hmm.
Like we ourselves with Hansi Flick literally had our own issues, but he still dealt with it. Levels, levels to this game, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
It's
Yeah,
just the truth.
big up Nick and big up Private, man. But still, the issue is right. and I'll just conclude with this when it comes to Arsenal, because I do want to talk about the North London derby as well. But this whole thing for me, right, is it makes zero sense for any club in the world that is trying to win anything in football. If you want to win trophies, you need to think like winners. And Arsenal are not thinking like winners, because giving this guy a new contract, or because he finished second back to back, is basically just you promoting failure. You're saying, well, at the end of the day, you were close. Like, there's no trophy. Like, the fact that they mentioned the final day, like, that is an achievement. You're basically saying because you took City to the final day, like, bro, are you telling me that you guys are so weak-minded that you don't believe that you can beat City to the title, that just finishing just 1 point behind them is good enough? Is that what you're trying to say? Like,
It's mad, bro.
on a real, on a real, right? It makes no sense. Like, this club, this great club, right? This club that has a lot of history, for them to act like this is shameful. And for the fact that there are fans who actually eat up this crap is absolutely disgraceful.
But this is why they'll
Really.
never win, bro. But this is why they'll never win. Because they get giddy too quickly, bro. Too quick. Bro, I wouldn't be shocked if Tottenham beat them. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, on a real, on a real.
No Odegaard, no Fries. Actually, I'm not even gonna call him, bro. I'm gonna call him Riz, bro. I'm gonna call him Kepsa. Kepsa, man. He's something I eat in my country, bro. That's what he is. He's my
Yeah.
traditional dish. This guy, man.
But no, I'm being serious with you, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Honestly, right? This, like I said, as far as this whole contract is concerned, I do feel bad for Arsenal fans. There we go. It says, I still have respect for Arsenal
I
because
thought.
at least they're consistently competing in the highest level. But I understand their fans. Bro,
For what? For what? For nothing. You know, bro, Arsenal fans, they're literally a cycle, bro. You know what their cycle is? I'm not even kidding. This is their cycle. And the transfer window, oh, we need this player, this player, this player, this player. Okay. They don't get the player. But if they don't get the player, you know what they'll do? They'll go get a plan. For instead of plan B, no. We'll go get plan F. F for failure, by the way. I just, plan F. We're gonna go get plan F, and it's gonna be in a position. Guess what? Not even the position they're looking for. I'll be like, oh my god, this player is amazing. He's gonna be the guy that gets us the league title. Okay, season begins. Maybe he'll start doing something. Okay, maybe, But I told you, this is the guy. This is who we're backing, right? And he's gonna do amazing. He's gonna keep on going and going. Hopefully, he can say whatever. Okay, he gets benched. Okay, gets benched, and then and then he comes on, performs like shit. Okay, bench. Okay, cool. Then guess what happens? They get to a stage like, oh, look at our amazing defense. But then they start not scoring goals eventually towards the end of the season. And then guess what happens? They lose some games. And then when they lose some games, that's when they're like, oh my god, we should have signed these players here and here and here. Come on, man.
okay, so Nick is asking, who's in your mind if Arteta were to leave? Do you have any suggestions? Because I'm gonna be real, right? I'm gonna be real. People are saying, who could they get? I'm sorry, there's some good managers out there. There's some
But
good
they're low
managers
key.
out there.
I can't even lie. They're low key ones though.
No. But still, you're trying to manage winners, right? Because last time, I remember when I was on Northside Stream, we were talking about this when we are doing, like, he was talking about, like, the current free agents.
Oh,
right?
last week, yeah.
Yes, and he was basically even talking about, like, Sari, and he was talking about Conceição, all of these managers who've actually won stuff at other clubs, right? Like Conceição won the league at Porto, right?
Just good body of work at least, man.
But that's the thing. The problem is this, right? People have been so like they've made it seem like, I swear to God, they've made it seem like Arteta is the only guy that is fit to do this job. And I'm
but
gonna
you
be
know what
honest with you.
mentality is, bro. Their mentality is sorry to talk, but you know what their mentality is, bro. Their mentality is like, all right, well, there's no managers in the market. I used to think like this with us when we sacked Tuchel. I was like, when you deep it, actually, Steve convinced me with this. And big up to Steve.
Yeah, big up, Steve.
Before these managers were even in that position that they are now, they were always nothing. So like,
And that's
what
the
do you
point.
mean there's nobody?
And that's the point. Like people are forgetting. Ateta was what? Pep's assistant when they hired him. Like, bro, it's not like you guys hired this manager from flipping Real Madrid or Barcelona or Bayern Munich or some Juventus or some club like
Christmas is
that.
Man City, bro.
This
That's it.
brother was literally a second-hand man to Pep. Like,
Yeah.
listen, I'm gonna be very real, right? We see when it comes to this situation, right? When it comes to this situation, as far as Arsenal are concerned, is they've done this thing, and this is the club that does this. It's not even, I can't even blame the fans on this, because where did the whole slogan of trust the process come from? It came from the club. The
No,
club were the ones who were telling the fans trust the process, and the fans ate it up. The fans just ate it up. They ate it up, and they basically, and now look at them. Look at where they are now. It's 5 years, no trophies. Still, like, bro, he hasn't won even a League Cup, an FA Cup. Like, if you won at least one of those trophies, maybe the fans might say, all right, we wish that we would have won more, but this is a start, and they will learn from this. And I was even saying this to Northside. I said, if you win a trophy, any trophy, and you have that mindset of winning in your mind, it makes you better. Not just as the fan. Like, it's the reason why me and you, as fans of the clubs that we have the mentality of winning. When we see our team even finish second, we're angry. We want the manager gone.
Don't forget that when we win and
Because-
we don't win convincingly, I'm angry.
But that's the point. You know why? It's because mentally we have been trained to only accept winning. You understand what I'm saying? And the same thing applies for players too. When players win trophies, it's a joy. It's a moment of history. You've won something for that club. You understand what I'm saying? When Barcelona won that league in 2023, right? The players went nuts. It was an amazing moment. All the players were so happy because it was our first trophy in 4 years, our first league title in 4 years. But at the end of the day, no, but that's the point, right? But winning that trophy, it meant more for those players because that was the first time those players were winning a league title. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And when you win trophies, it sets that mind up of, we want to do this again. We want this feeling again and again and again. The problem is with Arsenal is that Arsenal haven't won stuff. And because they haven't won stuff, right, for them, stuff like this, stuff like finishing second, taking it to the final day, scoring the most amount of goals, creating the most amount of chances, having the highest win rate, this is winning for them because they have been so starved of winning trophies that now they'll just take whatever they can get.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy to me, like, just seeing this, because I'm saying this about a club who, in my lifetime watching football, were actually like a serious club who were always challenging for the big trophies and never lowered their standards. The problem is that today, I don't recognize who this club is. And that's why for me, when I'm watching this, I just have to sit there and just say, and when I listen to some of these fans who try to defend this, who some of them have been fans of this club longer than me. I mean, I'm not an Arsenal fan, but you get what I mean.
Bro, I have a friend who's a Madrid fan defending this crap, and I don't get how, bro.
No, but my point is this, right? You see, when it comes to me, right? When it comes to me watching this club, I remember what this club used to be. That's why, for me, it's so confusing to see how they've just accepted like what this club is now. Like, this is what the club has always been. And the fact that some of these fans are so patient, it's like, bro, you're patient about something that you don't know if it's coming or not. Like all these people who are defending Arteta, bro, how do you know Arteta is going to win anything? How is it guaranteed? The guy has still not won anything. And don't tell me about that FA Cup. That was not FA Cup he won under Emery's team.
Yeah, that's right. And Emery's team with Emery's main man as well. I'm sorry. Aubameyang have attitude issues. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Well, guess what? Who was the captain of the Arsenal team when they won the FA Cup?
But listen, attitude problem, man. Attitude
Now look,
problem.
look, look at this. Trophies last one. Spurs last trophy was 2008 Leagues Cup. Premier League 1961. My mom wasn't even born then. In Arsenal 2020, they won the last trophy, which was the FA Cup, and the last trophy they won, I think I was what in the second grade or some shit like that. Like you got. At least they're better than Spurs, though. Don't get mad. I'm serious, or am I? Listen, Nick. I don't know if you're serious or not. You
To be
better be
honest, he's
trolling.
probably trolling. Is he an Arsenal fan? I don't know. I don't know who
I
he
don't.
is.
I don't know. I think he might be a Liverpool fan. I might be wrong. But look, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna. We're gonna go ahead and skip this over because I've been talking about this for way too long. However, I'll just conclude with this, right?
Baby club anyway. Who gives a shit?
But look, the only people I do feel bad for is for Northside. Shout out to Northside. I also feel bad for Lee because guess
What
what,
we got
bro?
to do, man?
They because bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. They're the ones I feel for, bro, because they're the only ones who actually calling this shit out. And constantly, this club just keeps saying, "Yeah, man, he's our guy. He's our guy."
I mean, there's few others, but I get your point. Yeah, they're the main
Yeah.
guys that call it
But
out.
look,
Yeah.
obviously, this weekend we got North London derby, Tottenham against Arsenal, and well, sucks to be Arsenal right now. First of all, you got your manager staying for another 3 years, and basically your midfield is completely fucked. You got no midfielders. Declan Rice is suspended. Odegaard is out. Who else is out? Calafiori is out. Who else is out? I know I'm missing someone.
Odegaard, Rice. I think those them
Calafiori
two. Right?
and
Oh yeah,
Calafiori.
Yeah, but Calafiori never started. So
Now, but Calafiori is one of their signings this season, so
yeah,
you
but
know
he
what I
never
mean.
started. So I don't know if I want to count that. Unless if Timber gets injured, then it's serious.
Yeah, but you know what? This is actually peak for them because their midfield is probably going to be Jorginho and Pate, and who's going to play at number 10? Is it Kai Havertz? like
You know
I'm
what? I hate to. I don't want to be that guy, right? Because I watch this guy for Germany, Kai Havertz. Obviously, internationally, I'm a Germany guy, innit? When it's
yeah, of
not my
course,
home,
of course.
bro. You see, with Havertz, I'm gonna be really honest with you.
Mm.
Um, when you play him striker, this is just my opinion. It's worse than playing him in attacking midfield. However, if you played him in an eight, that's the worst of them all.
No,
Because
I understand that, but this is the
because
problem.
yeah, because his time at Bayer Leverkusen when he was cooking up, people don't
Okay,
remember he was on the right mid. So
I know, because I was watching him at Bayer Leverkusen. Let me tell you the difference between Kai Havertz playing at number 10 and what Arsenal need in number 10. Arsenal don't need a second strike, attacking midfielder slash second striker.
yeah, the
You
false
understand
nine.
what I'm saying?
Yes,
What
yes.
they need is a creative midfielder who's
Oh
going
yeah,
to
he is
carry
not
the
that guy.
ball to the attack. And Kai Havertz cannot do that. He's not
Oh
that
yeah,
kind of player. You
yeah. It's
understand
only
what I'm
happens once
saying?
in a while. Yeah, it's a once in a while thing when he does it.
No, 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 bro. I'm being that serious, right?
Yeah.
This team are in trouble this season.
Oh yeah, they are in trouble. I'm not denying that. All I'm trying to tell you with Havertz is, bro, Arteta's misprofiling the living hell out of him. And listen, with Havertz, I've called Havertz Donkey Havertz because to be
Mhm.
really honest with you, I hate it when Arsenal fans and when certain German fans defend the
Mhm.
living fuck out of this guy. When I criticize him, calling him donkey, I say calling him a giraffe is a compliment.
Yeah.
He's not a giraffe, he's a donkey. Why? Because you can tell me, oh, he does so much for Mikel Arteta and Nagelsmann's team. He drops back, he links up with everybody. Okay, that's good. That's what, like you said, a cam slash second striker, false nine would do. However, I'm not asking for that. I'm asking for you to get in that box and finish these chances. That guy against the Netherlands had a chance right in front of him. What did he do? Open net. The net was so open, a 2-year-old could tap that in. Oh, what did he do? He sent it sky up past Amsterdam. The ball probably landed to the Emirates Stadium anyway. It probably is at the Emirates now. It
But that's
landed
it.
to the Emirates
But that's
because
the
he
thing.
missed that shot. Bro,
But that's
it's
the.
pathetic.
But that's the thing. That is the point I'm making here. You see, when it comes to Arsenal, this is why I said they're in trouble, because Saka is not that kind of creative player. I know, yes, he can go down the wing and attack and basically cross the ball when he can, but he's not that creator. The problem, this is why when you don't go to the transfer window and actually deal with the problems that you need to deal with, this is what you end up having. You've already sold Smith Rowe, right?
You
Smith
said
Rowe has
so.
already left, right? You've sold Smith Rowe to Fulham.
They
Now you
better know
don't
they
have.
better off keeping him.
Now you don't have any full. Now you have no attacking midfielders in your team, right?
I mean,
And
Odegaard's
now
not
here
really
you
attacking
are. Yeah, no, but that's my point. Here you are now, right? No attacking. Smith Rowe is gone. Odegaard now is injured. You have zero attacking midfielder, creative attackers in your team, and you're playing against your biggest rivals away. And this is the thing: Spurs are not. They're not. They're not like go in great form. Don't get me wrong. But like I said, this is North London Derby. And the thing with the North London Derby is when it comes down to form, out of the window. There is no such thing as form when it comes to the North London Derby. So I'm not gonna lie, bro. Arsenal, I've already said, I think Arsenal are gonna lose this game.
You think? Damn.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually think so too. I was just like,
No, you know what? It's not because I trust Tottenham. I just think that Arsenal's team is so depleted. And at the end of the day, they have nobody to blame but themselves. On a real side, they have no one to blame but themselves. You didn't go out in the transfer window to actually deal with the problems that you needed to deal with. That's on you. Like that's something that as a club they have to take responsibility for. I'm talking about Edu and all of those guys. Because now you've seen how many injuries? 2 injuries in your team. And look at how your club has done. Two
and I
injuries
hear
and a suspension. And you're playing against your biggest rivals away. Like I know they've won the last 2 times at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, but bro, it doesn't matter. This is the North London Derby. It's one of those. It's one of those derbies where there is no such thing as form. So they're in trouble. They are in serious trouble.
I hear it, bro.
But yeah, listen. At the end of the day, like I said, I expect them to lose against Spurs. I already said I'm going 1-0 because I just don't think, because they have no creative players in the team. I think the guys like Havertz are going to struggle. I think Saka is going to try a few things, but he's going to be locked off the game. Martinelli is not going to do fuck all in the game. And also, you know how you were basically talking about like some of these players, right? That Arsenal buys who they try to market as like these incredible players and all of these stuff, right? One player that there was one player that encapsulated what you're saying. It's Raheem Sterling. Like Raheem Sterling has been finished for the last. Bro, I forgot about Chelsea. Even when he was a City, bro. When he was a
Yeah, I
City,
think
like I
some
would say
City,
the last, I would
there
say the
was some.
last 3-4 seasons, ever since like that Champions League final, this man has been finished
I
at the
think
top
that
level.
very season of the Champions League final that they lost, he was. He annoyed me, bro.
And it's crazy how all of a sudden, all those Arsenal fans who were talking about Sterling being finished, and now the same people who are saying that Sterling is going to help them win the league.
Copium, bro. It's all copium. It's all copium. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I want them to to get to the knockout stages, and I want them again. Give me Arsenal. You see this Bayern fan complaining about centre backs, saying they probably won't win the Bundesliga. That fan, this same fan right here wants Arsenal. Give me Arsenal again. Even though I should be saying I'm bored of Arsenal, but I just
Hmm.
want to embarrass them time after time after time after time after time again because, bro, they don't learn. They don't learn, bro. I
They
bet
don't.
you if we face these guys, they'd be like, look at them. They have Vincent Company got relegated with Burnley. So this guy has better ideas than Arteta, and he hasn't even been around for time. The guy just been here like for 2 games and already has a better mentality and fucking ideas than Arteta. You know
And
how
you know
mad
what's
that
funny?
sounds?
And you know what's funny? Those people who are even saying that, are you forgetting that the guy who was managing Burnley and your manager is managing Arsenal? Like, it's different, bro. Like,
But they don't
okay, so
understand.
so
They don't understand. They're stupid. Bro, I'll say it. You can have all the opinions you want in the world. That's your prerogative. But one thing I'll tell you: to come out with that opinion without using your brain, damn,
no, straight up.
damn, man.
No, no, you know what? It's true, bro. Like this club is it's just like honestly, Arsenal right now, bro. They're just a laughing stock. But
By the
listen,
way,
we're gonna leave. They're gonna move on from
yeah.
the Arsenal because we've been
Oh,
talking about them for 50 minutes. What
yeah,
is
but
it?
I just want to say one thing quickly, if you don't mind. I'll say one
Go
thing
ahead.
quickly and we move on, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
And this is not really about Arsenal, this is about fans in general. I think they don't get the idea of how you decide what's a good manager for your team. I want to ask you a question, Amar.
Go ahead.
And my question for you, Amar, is let's say now, because obviously we know what type of identity you have. I mean, we've seen you in 09, 2015, even between, we've seen what you're about. You guys are, and after we've seen you, you are an attacking Barcelona side. You're not known for being defensive. So let's
Yeah.
just say, hypothetically, you had Donkey Tuchel at your team. Would you be happy? Be honest.
No, absolutely not. I don't.
Why?
I've never rated that guy, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
but
being dead
forget
serious.
rating or not rating. I'm trying to get to the point. Why
Mm.
wouldn't you want it? Forget about good and bad. What type of tactic does he have that does not suit Barca?
Bro,
We
he's
both know
whole.
what it is.
Yeah, we all know what it is. I'm gonna be very honest, bro. I don't like his style, like the way he plays the game, bro. The fact that he went to Bayern, right? The fact that he went to your club, just instantly put his system, and then boom, your everything just crumbled. Like, pew. It's like
But
a
again, do
box
you
of
know
junk.
why? But you know why?
Why?
I'm gonna get to the point right now. The point is not because he's good or bad, blah 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 blah. Don't get it wrong. I think Tuchel's a donkey anyway, because man management is awful. That we can say it's pathetic. But you look
Mhm.
at the tactic itself. If you put that tactic, that system in Chelsea, which it worked then, you put it in Atletico Madrid, the Juventuses of the world back then, it probably would cook. The issue is these fans don't understand. It's not about guys that have experience in winning. It's not about all these little things. It's about having a system that suits your identity. The problem is they don't get that. They don't understand this. You see, me as a Bayern fan, when I look for managers, I don't look for managers only because they have experience. If I wanted to go get a manager because he's experienced right now, I'll go look for Antonio Conte. But is Antonio Conte really going to suit us? No. We had Donkey Tuchel experience. He won the Champions League. What the hell did he do with us? We are the embodiment right now of why you shouldn't only go for guys because they have experience in winning. Like there needs to be a balance because I know some fans,
No,
they only
okay,
want.
okay. So I understand what you mean, but this is where I basically a little bit disagree with you. I
In
think
what?
it's important to also have a winning mentality because you can have the
Yeah,
system.
that I agree with.
No,
That I
no,
agree.
no. So because this is a problem, right? There's a lot of managers who are good at, you know,
Oh yeah,
system
that's I agree
working.
with
Like
that.
Ateta is the perfect example of that. Ateta is, for as far as his system is concerned, he's gotten his players, he's gotten the system, he's
But
gotten
no
all of
winning
that,
mentality,
but
really.
he
Yeah.
still can't. Yeah, he still can't get to the finishing line. And
Well, I worded it wrong, but you get what I mean.
no, I understand what you mean, and I'm not disagreeing with that at all, right? Because it's important to also have system, right? Know what kind of manager you want, bring in that kind of manager. That's why, like, when you guys brought in company, a lot of people were like skeptical. I was looking at that, I was like, listen, I remember when he was at Burnley and the championship, he was playing some of the most entertaining football in the championship. some football that we've never seen, bro. Like they were a high intensive, high attacking team, right? And obviously, yes, it didn't work out in the Premier League. But then again, bro, it's Burnley. He tried to play attacking football with Burnley Football Club.
Yeah, but to be fair, I have to admit he should have had a plan B, and I hope
No,
he
no,
does
no,
that.
no. I understand. And listen, I am not saying that he's a top manager. He has the same problem that someone like Ange has for Tottenham. You understand what I'm saying? Where
Oh
it's
yeah,
always one
yeah.
plan A and zero plan B.
Or
However,
Jesus from Al Hilal also he has this issue.
bro, that manager of yours, man. I don't like that manager, bro. I don't rate that manager of yours. I know he's won you guys league titles,
Really?
but
No
man,
way,
that guy is fucking trash, bro.
bro. I'm not gonna lie. With Al Hilal, I rate him, bro.
No, but listen, you know what it is. See him. Watch. Go see how he did at Benfica, bro. Go see
Oh
what
yeah,
he did at Fener.
I heard it was
Fener.
tough.
Go see what he did at Fenerbahce. Go ask Steve what he thinks of that manager when he was managing that club. But let me just say this. Let me just say
Yeah,
this.
that's another discussion. To be honest, I don't want to get to that.
Yeah, but you see, when it comes down to it, right? I understand the whole winning experience and also tactical. You can get both. You understand what I'm saying? The thing is, when it comes to someone like Company has already achieved something that Ateta hasn't. He's won a trophy. He's won a trophy with Burnley. He completely dominated that league. And sometimes you're gonna see managers. I'll prove it to you. You remember when Allegri was at AC Milan, right? He won them their last league title before they won it in 2022, right? They sacked
Allegri.
him. Allegri, they sacked him. AC Milan sacked him in 2011, 2014.
Wait, if you're talking about AC Milan, you're talking about Pioli, then not Allegri.
No, 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 no. I'm talking about this is like I'm talking 2014. This is way back when Allegri was their manager in 2014. Understand? This is before he went to Juventus. Because remember,
Uh,
Antonio Conte was the manager of Juventus in from like 2011 to 2014, and he won them those back-to-back league titles where one of them they went invincible. And then Allegri was the manager of AC Milan. He won them their last league title before 2022, right? Allegri was sacked by AC Milan, right? And when Conte left the national to manage the what's the
Italy.
name? Yeah, Italian national team, they gave the job to Allegri. A lot of fans were not happy with that because they thought that he was finished. He didn't. He was poor for them. I think they didn't even qualify for. They finished fourth that season, right? And guess what? This man took over Juventus and actually just went on like a crazy run. He won the league every single season. He was there in his first reign. He took them to 2 Champions League finals. He basically exceeded the expectations of every Juventus fan. But that's because at the end of the day, the system that Juventus were playing aligned with what Allegri was playing. So when they got in Allegri, Allegri just continued. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, so you're saying
So
it should be both.
yeah. Yeah, big up to Nick. He says De La Fuente and Nagelsmann, top 2 international managers. Big clubs should be looking at them. You know what? I think De La Fuente is.
How we sucked that
I
guy
think
when
no, what? No. So De La Fuente is. I think he's good at Spain. I would keep him at Spain because
yeah, De La
if
Fuente,
you
I
look
know,
at
but now
no,
man.
no, but this is the thing. If you look at him, right? I'm not saying he's not going to be a good club manager, right? I'm just judging him based on what I've seen. Because if you look at his time as a manager, he managed the under 20s, he managed the under 21s, and then he moved up to the national team after Luis Enrique was sacked or he left, right?
Mm.
And he's actually been a good. And look at how bro. He's taking very little time to just take over the team and just win them the Euros. Nagelsmann is a good manager. Maybe not a top manager. I wouldn't call him a top manager, but
He has potential to be fair.
yes. And listen, he did well with Germany. Like credit to Germany. Like you
He's
know what it is
doing
with
well.
Germany, bro? I don't know. I don't know personally how to judge Germany, and I'll tell you why I'm saying that. Because Germany hosted the Euros, so they had home advantage, and Germany playing at home are very dangerous. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but yeah,
So,
I'll tell you how I judge him. Can I tell you how
huh?
I judge him? Can I tell you how I judge him, bro?
Mm.
Because I'll be real, right? Before Nagelsmann, Germany were losing left, right, and center, bro. Losing, drawing, and everything. Now they're actually getting results, bro.
But this is the
So
thing
I
with
don't think.
Germany. But this is the thing with Germany, because I've been watching German, bro, since the early 2000s. The thing with Germany is, if you know Germany like I do, right, bro, watching them for so long, they are that nation that they don't really do much to be noticed. You understand what I'm saying? They're not going like on like a crazy winning streak or, you know, basically putting attention on them. Sometimes they just go under the radar, right? And everybody is like, and then when the big tournament comes in, whether it's the Euros or the World Cup, right? Everybody's just sitting there looking at all the favorites. They're gonna say Brazil. They're gonna say England. Idiots are gonna say England. Um, France. So I'm gonna say Italy. Some people are gonna say
Argentina.
Spain. Yeah, Argentina. They're gonna talk about all those countries, right? And then you have some people who say Germany, but because Germany haven't really done anything before coming to those tournaments, they just come in and they just win the thing. Like they are serial winners. Like one thing I would give the Germans credit for is that they are not like other clubs. They are other countries. They are they are like they're like masters of getting it done. You understand what I'm saying? It's not about making it fancy or making it look beautiful, bro. It's none of that. Like they just come into these tournaments, right? Just with like a game plan and win the whole thing.
Mm.
Wait, I forgot about Scaloni. Him too should be up there. Listen, you know what? I'm glad that you mentioned about who could replace Ateta. I would take Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann won the league, and he was challenging for a treble before he got sacked by Bayern.
You do a better job in challenging Papa, that's for sure.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you. I think that Nagelsmann, if he went to Arsenal with this team, he could probably win the league.
Yeah, true, actually. And you know the good thing, and you know what? I think now, you see how Arsenal are playing defensive and all that? Guess what? Nagelsmann would make it look 10 times better. You want the best example? Look at what we did against PSG.
Bro, absolute destruction. You guys destroyed them that
Like we
game, bro.
didn't, like we cooked them, right? But we didn't cook them like the usual way that we did. Like that was
Mm.
the only exception really to us having a defensive style that's acceptable because he did it in a specific way. It was like you couldn't even get past him, bro. Like there was cohesion in that. With the one
Yep.
with Donkey, there wasn't really cohesion. It was more like only towards the game against Arsenal, but that because Arsenal shot themselves in the foot, like you said, and even against Madrid. Against Madrid, it was one of those do or die. So you were obviously going to get that. But again, the in-game management. I think the difference is, right, the in-game management. I think Nagelsmann's in-game management is just better. His in-game management, his defensive style, even the transition from defense to attack, to a degree, is more. It's less methodical, I would
Hmm.
say. It's
Yeah.
like more quick-paced. So, and there's a bit. I will say one thing though, and this is gonna be something that Arsenal fans will have to accept. It's gonna be like Pep Guardiola ball. You're not gonna get as much freedom, at least in the sense of where you play. Because I remember we had Leroy Sané playing attacking midfield, bro.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
bro.
remember.
Like, there's one thing Nolsman, and I think he's big. And you know what? To be fair to him, I'll give him credit. And the national team has actually kind of learned from that. You know why? Because
Mm.
now Florian Wirtz and Musiala, guess what? They're playing with more freedom. But that's because I think Julian Nagelsmann's realizing that he has to allow these players to play with freedom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I feel you.
So, listen, maybe I'm exaggerating with the bit that, maybe he has to, or Arsenal have to accept that he's going to be like controlling. But, I take that back. I actually think
Mm.
he'd give them more freedom now.
No, I believe so. And
I
also he
actually
would he
think
would
he'd give them more freedom. Saka got
he
more
would
freedom.
yeah. And I think that a lot of he would also deal with a lot of the problems that the club has. But listen, let's just go to another one, right? Obviously, the Premier League begins this weekend, right? And the first game that is actually going to be played this weekend is, hold on, let me pull it up. We got this team right here. This is the game. We got Southampton opening this the weekend against Manchester United.
Southampton,
Yeah,
yeah. Man
club is
United.
around. You're right. It's another one. You know what? Um, I've been speaking to a lot of United fans, right? And they've all kind of been saying the same thing. It's like it's crazy, like how that loss against Liverpool has basically like dropped their mentality, bro. Like they you can just tell, like, bro, that defeat just broke them because they're not even confident about this game. And they're playing against a Southampton team that haven't won a game, bro. This Southampton team have been shit so far.
That's they're sad, man. I don't know what to say, but
Like, like when it comes to United, right? Obviously, they don't. Yeah. All right. Big up Nick. He said, "I'll go 3-2 United." You know what? I also predicted United to win.
yeah,
I actually,
same.
yeah. I said United were gonna win 2-1. That's what I predicted
That's what I'm
on
saying.
Abs channel. Because shout out to Abs and Hano. I was on Honest Rivals this past weekend, this past week. But
Actually,
when it, yeah, but when it comes to Southampton, right? I understand that United have been poor. Now I'll say this. Obviously, Manchester United won their first game. It was not a nice win. In fact, it was a completely disgusting win against Fulham. The Bottle did against Brighton, which I did say they were going to lose. On my stream, I said that Brighton were going to be United. And I remember people were saying, "Oh, why are you so confident?" I'm like, bro, I know what I'm telling you, bro. They're going to lose. And guess what, bro? I was right. I was vindicated because guess what? They lost. They
very
lost. They
well.
lost.
You are we won that. Man City
And
they lose, they lost. There you are.
but that's the thing. But this is the thing. Even though they lost, they were actually very, very good in that game. They were very unlucky to concede very late. However, this is my counter to all of that. You see, when it comes to this, you see when it comes to United, right? I understand their last game against Liverpool, they were absolutely destroyed. They were shit. They were crap, and they deserve to lose against United against Liverpool. However, this is the game for them to bounce back, and they should. They should. I'm not saying they will, but they should bounce back. Now look at now. This is now. Look at the injury, bros. Euro obviously is out. This guy is never fit. This guy, bro, like this Luke Shaw guy, right? This guy, bro, this guy has been at the club for how many years? Like this man, genuinely, right, has been at the club since 2000. Bro, what's yo? This
Mount's
guy,
injured again? The hell? I thought this guy
bro.
was back fit.
Okay, but the hardest thing to predict Manchester
Mount
United. They lose when you expect them to win. Yeah, they should win, though. But and that's why a lot of our United fans who I've spoken to are not confident because they know their club. But my God, I just realized that Luke Shaw, right, has been at United for 10 years this year.
Yikes.
10 years, bro. This brother, right, if he leaves the club, he's going to get a testimonial.
That's nuts, man. Well, bro, I'm telling you, these men are finished. They're
Yeah,
cooked.
big up Prime. Says Manchester United have never lost 3 games in their first 4 Premier League Cup. Oh no!
They have never
Last time they lost. They lost 86, 87. Oh no! Oh my God! They're gonna lose.
lost.
They're gonna lose. Oh my
And you know,
God!
they've never lost three of their first four matches. Oh my God. They're
No, they're
cooked.
gonna lose. They're gonna, bro. This is Ten Hag, bro. Ten Hag breaks records, bro. This brother has been at this club for how many seasons now, and he's literally broken every single top record in this club. Like, bro,
That's
every single negative record that has been in United, this brother has been breaking. So this one is next. Oh my God, I didn't even know this. Oh shit,
Well,
yeah,
now
yeah,
you
yeah.
do, bro.
Oh
It's
shit, no,
cooked. It's
no,
finished,
no, what,
bro.
no, no, what, bro? Yeah, 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 yeah. Southampton are gonna win. They're gonna win.
Um,
Hey, big up, Luca.
man, giving big up, Luca. Man's giving prime news, bro.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Yo, you know I
That's
didn't
some
know this
prime news right there.
because bro, I'm not joking. I remember last season, right, reading the thing from Flawless, right, when he was still reading the records of like all the records this brother has broken, right? I'm talking about records, bro, which have been around since the 1900s, the 1920s, 1930s, 1940s, 1950s, 1960s, bro, 1970s, 80s, 90s, all the way to the early 2000s, bro. I literally heard so many records being broken by this guy, right? I could not believe, bro, right, that this brother, right, is still manager of this club. And now Prime has just given me a new one. Cause bro, this is why I'm like, bro, he's probably gonna break a record, and they're just gonna add this record to the list. Oh wow. But yeah, listen, like I said, Luke Shaw has been at the club now for 10 years. Mason Mount, yep, he's out until October. Is that even a bad thing for United? Is that even a bad thing for United? Because I'm gonna be real, bro. Mason Mount has, bro,
That was a
Mason Mount,
waste of
bro.
money.
Like, dude, I have like, bro. Even Kai Havertz has actually done something since he's gone to Arsenal. This guy has literally done zero since he's been at the club. Zero, bro. He's been there longer. Hold on, didn't he join the same season as Kai Havertz, or did he join the season before? I think he joined the season before Kai Havertz,
No,
right?
same.
So basically they both came in the same season, and this guy has still not done anything. All right, cool, no problem, bro. Hoyland is also injured, but he's out until the end of the month. Bro, this Malasia guy, bro. This guy, dude. Have you seen this Malasia guy? When was the last time you saw this guy play, bro?
The first season of Ten Hag, to be honest.
Let me see. Let me see. When was the last time Malasia played a game for United? They've got to have the game. It's got to be here somewhere. Dude, this guy has been at the club now 2 years. He's only played 39 games. 39.
You
So he's playing average 20.
39 games. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's playing average what 20 games per season. Oh, what a waste of money this guy has been. Absolute waste of money. But yeah,
Bro,
Lindelof
United and
also has
money,
been
bro.
injured.
Don't work.
Huh?
United and money, bro. Where does that line? Nowhere, bro. They don't even know how
No.
to spend money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Bro,
But
they're
yeah.
like you know what they're like, bro? They're like
Mm.
the spoiled children that buy bare Gucci's and Paradas, man.
Damn.
Paradas. Bro, it's the truth.
Oh my god, now you're hilarious, bro. No, but okay, so we got next up I want to talk about is Liverpool. Liverpool are playing Nottingham Forest. What do you think, man? You think they're gonna continue their good start to the season against Nottingham Forest?
I think they might. They'll win, and I think they'll be pretty comfortable. But they might have a shaky moment or two. I wouldn't be shocked. Like I
You know
could
what?
see them concede a goal for once.
Mm. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Nottingham Forest have actually not lost the game. Yeah, they haven't lost the game.
This is
See,
what I mean, bro. See, this is what I mean.
bro,
I can tell
they,
because the
they,
players that they
they,
have are pretty decent, like Gibbs White and etc. So listen, man.
so they drew against Bournemouth in the opening game. They beat Southampton and they drew against Newcastle and Wolves. Okay, um, I still think that you Liverpool are gonna get it done. I'm gonna say 3-0. Nick says
I
4-1
think three.
Liverpool.
I
I'm
think
gonna say
I think
3-0 Liverpool for me.
I
What
think
you
three
what,
one.
3-1. First, first. All right, let's go to this next game. We got City versus Brentford. Oh my word.
Come,
Listen,
I don't. City's winning. Come on now, we're not doing this.
bro.
If
I
you don't
mean,
mind, we're not doing it.
huh?
We're not doing the City winning. Like, give them all the wins, man.
Yeah. So I know Nathan Ake is injured. Obviously, they won't have Phil Foden in the game. Oscar Bob is also injured. But yeah, Brentford had a lot of injuries. You know what? I'm gonna go for this game. I'm gonna go 4-0. Yeah, 4-0 for me. 4-0 City. And I wouldn't even be surprised if Haaland gets another hat trick, bro, because this guy's on smoke right now.
You know what? Just out of hope that Mbuemo scores 4-1.
4-1. Yes.
Bro, I need Mbuemo to score for my fantasy, man.
Okay, so I need to talk about this game right here, bro. I know it's not going to be a big game, but look at this one. This one right here. Aston, did you see Everton's last game against Bournemouth?
No.
You didn't see it?
No. No, I didn't.
Bro, they played at home to Bournemouth, right? They were 2-0 up, right?
Right, all right.
All the way to the 85th minute, 0. 85th minute, right? They conceded consolation in the 87th minute. They conceded the equalizer in the 91st minute. And they conceded a late defeat in the 95th minute.
That was Everton.
That was Everton, bro. Look, here it is.
They're
Let me show you.
finished. They are
Bro,
finished. Bro.
Sean Dyche, if he doesn't win against Southampton, he's going to be sacked. Look at it. There it is. Here it is. See? See? Look at that.
They're cooked, bro. Oh, they're cooked. Yeah, Aston Villa winning, bro.
You know what? On the Hano's channel with Abs on Honest Rivals, I said 5-0, but I was exaggerating, and I said 3-0. Honestly, Aston Villa, who did they play in their last game? Who did Aston Villa play in their last game? Let me see. Oh, they won against Leicester away. Okay, so I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna say Aston Villa gonna win it. You know what? I'm gonna go for it 4-0, bro. I don't trust these guys have an awful defense. Look at this. Look at this, boys here. Look at this. They've considered 3 in their game against Bournemouth. They considered 4 against Tottenham. They considered 3 against Brighton.
They're
Bro,
cooked.
they considered 10 goals in 3 games.
Yeah,
10
cooked,
goals
bro.
in 3 games. Nah, they're done. They're done.
They're cooked, bro. I'm telling you, fam. They are cooked.
But yeah, finally we got, speaking of Bournemouth, they're playing Chelsea. That's the late Saturday game. Big up Prime. I'm sure you're in the chat, bro. What do you think? I wonder what's going to happen, bro. Because I mean, Bournemouth. I don't think Bournemouth have lost the game. Have they? I don't think they've lost it. Have they lost the game? Oh, they lost to West Ham, and they drew against Newcastle, and they drew against Nottingham Forest.
Nah.
So listen, they got a good win against Everton, but to be honest with you, and Chelsea drew. To be fair, Chelsea drew against Crystal Palace at home. So what was my prediction? I think I said 2-1 to Chelsea. But honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if this game ends in a draw. I would say 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna say? Aston Villa. Oh wait, is this Bournemouth game or Aston Villa?
Bournemouth Chelsea.
I'm gonna say Chelsea sneak it.
Yeah, it's gonna be either they sneak it or they lose.
You know what? I'll say Chelsea sneak a 3-2 win.
Fairs. But we got another one. We have Tottenham, North London derby. Now I've already said I think that Tottenham are gonna win 1-0. What was your prediction? What did you say?
Oh, did I not say a prediction? Damn.
No.
Here's the thing. I do think Tottenham can get caught at times because I'm just very stubborn.
Mm-hmm.
However, I also think Arsenal on the day low key can kill Arsenal as well. Based on those two informations mentioned, I think Arsenal will win 2-1.
Nice. But listen, that's the games that I do have for the Premier League this weekend. Hopefully, we get some good games. But Zia, what's been going on at your club so far, man? Is everything good?
bro. I mean, as of right now, they're just trying to renew contracts, isn't it? Musiala and Leroy Sané. How I will say this with Leroy Sané, it better be this thing of him getting a pay cut, bro. Because if he ain't getting no pay cut, we got problems, bro. I'll be real with you, bro. If he ain't getting no pay cut, we got problems. Because at the end of the day, the hell's he doing earning 20 million a year, bro? Fuck all.
Crazy, crazy.
Could you imagine 20 million? So if I go do 20 million a year right now, bro, 20 million. So what is it? 20 million, right? That's damn, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's just looking peak. It's looking peak, bro. Listen, this guy needs to drop the wages, especially. And by the way, this is especially if our board really want to lower wages anyway. They're gonna lower wages, like selling Delict because they wanted to lower wages. They want to sell. They were about to sell Kimmich for the same reasons, which is why you were linked with them in stages of the summer.
And we could
And
and we
listen,
could get
bro,
him for free next season because his contract is running
when
out
you
this
left,
summer.
exactly, bro. But this is what I'm telling you.
And
Don't
also
you
I've
better
also
lower the wage.
I've also heard that apparently City are looking at Musiala.
Lower, man, lower, lower, lower,
No, I'm
lower,
not. I'm
lower.
not. I'm not. No, I'm not even exaggerating. I've actually heard like City are
Yes,
actually
yes, you
like
heard, but the Man City fans are
heavily.
getting giddy themselves in it. Like,
No, no,
lower.
no, no. But this is the thing. You remember this is City. City can afford a Musiala. Now I'm not saying that Bayern are stupid enough to sell him because if they sell him, that is just some stupid move. Because he is your golden boy. He is your Yamal. He is Bayern Munich's version of Yamal. He is Arsenal's version of Saka. You understand what I'm saying? He is your golden boy. If you guys get rid of him, yeah, that speak for you guys. It
And the
really
thing
is.
is, in 2025, Freuen Wirtz as well. If we're gonna get him,
Yeah, and
listen,
that's why like it wouldn't surprise me if you guys sold Musiala if let's say you guys are gonna go in for Verts.
no, 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 no. I'll be pissed off. I'll be pissed. No, 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 no. If anything, the board would be wanting to have them both.
You know what's funny? I wouldn't be surprised if we signed Verts. Barcelona. You wanna know why? You know why I'm confident we can sign
Actually, I
Verts?
wouldn't be surprised neither. To be fair, Hansi Flick, I
Because,
wouldn't be surprised either. Yeah, I agree
because
with you.
yeah, two reasons. Number one, Verts is a Barca fan. He's never hidden the fact that he's a Barca fan. He's been saying this since he was a kid. So I always knew. I always knew Verts since he like broke into actually like the Bayer Leverkusen team when he scored on his debut at 17 or 16, something like that. And he even said he was a Barca fan. Messi is his idol. This and this and this. And also, this is why I think it's gonna happen. Like you mentioned, Hansi Flick. Hansi Flick plays a system. He plays 4-2-3-1. Imagine like you're playing Barca playing number 10. Imagine if we bring in uh Florian Wirtz in that team. Like, well, he's gonna cook in that team.
I think
He
Wirtz
would,
can play more on the left, and then you can put in Olmo in the middle. That would make more
and that's
sense.
my point. And he can, like, bro. If you look at what Flick is, bro, look at how Flick is playing right now, Barca. He's playing Rafinha as a left wing slash midfielder slash out wide slash to the right, then to the left. Like, imagine if we had Wirtz, Yama, and Omo.
And then Lewandowski, he's being fed like 24/7.
Bro, Lewandowski is in the form of his life right now at Barcelona.
But it's because of what I told you last time about Flick with Lewandowski.
Yeah.
You see what? Yeah, people need to understand with Lewandowski, right? With Lewandowski, don't get it twisted. One of the greatest strikers of our previous generation. I'm not. Listen, I'm thankful for this guy, bro. I think without him and Thomas Muller, bro, the amount of score we scored wouldn't have happened, right? But again,
That,
what did I mention? Thomas Muller as well, right? Lewandowski is that type of striker. You give him the tools, all Lewandowski has to do is deliver from these tools. You get what I'm saying? Now, with Dani Olmo, as much as I think you could have used that money for him for a DM, guess what? Low key, Hansi Flick is justified now because almost at the moment is being that reason to why Lewandowski is cooking.
But that's the
I
thing.
would say.
I'll be honest with you. I
And
understand that
Rafinha
we,
too, apparently. I was like, the
but
fuck?
this is the thing. I
Rafinha, bro.
understand. I understand why we went for Olmo over a defensive midfielder because we lost out on our attack this season. Like Felix left. You understand what I'm saying? And basically,
Yeah.
apart from Lewandowski, apart from Lewandowski, like Lewandowski was our only goal scoring option in the team. You understand what I'm saying? He was the
Yeah.
only goal scoring option that we had in the team. So it was either him or no one. You understand what I'm saying?
So
So
you're trying to say the board had to gamble it.
no. Because you know why? It's because we needed goals this season because Rafinha is too inconsistent. Even though he scored a hat trick in his last game, bro, don't be surprised if he could provide a stink against Girona, bro. Because that's the kind of player that he is. He would play well today and literally go ghost the next game.
Oh, that's a Leroy Zane for us, bro. There you go.
Yeah. But that's the thing. That is how he plays. That is who he is. You understand what I'm saying? And
Mm-mm.
and Yamal is still young, bro. I'm not gonna put all this pressure on him. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
But at the end of the day, it's important for us to improve. And I think that we will improve hopefully next season. Like I hope that we improve. But listen, as far as you guys are concerned, obviously it seems Goreshka has basically lost his place at the club. You guys are gonna get rid of him.
He should have been
Um,
gone, the guy.
yeah, I know. But
Should have been gone.
Kimmich, you know what? Kimmich is his contract is running out. Barcelona apparently are looking at him. We're also looking at who else are we looking at? I think we saw like 3 players who are free this summer, and we're looking at all 3 of them.
You were looking at Kingsley Coman as well.
No, but I'm talking about free contracts. There were 3 players. Jonathan Tah's contract is running out this summer as well.
Yeah, but I think
So,
I'm not gonna lie. I have a feeling our board is gonna go for him, but I don't know if he'll sign.
but that's the
Like
thing. We could,
I'm
we
very
could,
sure he'll sign with us. I'm not gonna lie.
but it, yeah, you know what? Because it's German. Germany, Bayern Munich are very
Not just
used to
that, he
going there.
wanted by the way, before you went in for him, and before our board were stingy about it, he wanted Bayern München. But this is
Yeah.
why the fact that he wanted Bayern München, that's the only reason why I'm very confident that we're gonna get him regardless. Like
No,
I
and I'm not debating that. But you know what the thing is? We don't know how the season is gonna go. You understand what I'm
that's the
saying?
only, yeah,
They
that's the
might
only.
he might want Bayern now, but what if Hansi Flick speaks to him? Hansi Flick might look at him and say, "Listen, man, I know Bayern Munich want you this and this and this," and they can basically convince him to come in and basically be a starter in the team.
But again,
Now,
that depends on
now
who.
personally for me, it depends what happens in the summer. Is Araujo gonna leave? You understand what I'm saying? Because I know you
Yeah,
guys have
well,
been linked. Yeah, because I know you guys have been linked with Araujo,
we
right?
were under Tuchel,
Yes,
not last.
but that's the thing. If I personally don't want him to leave because I think he's still a top defender. But if he does leave, maybe that might be the impetus for Barca to go and sign Jonathan Tah. However, I think that if you guys do sign Jonathan Tah, it's gonna be in January. I think that was gonna because you guys always do this with free transfers. You always sign them very early. You sign them like in January and then let them join in the summer.
Usually,
So
yes.
that's
However,
what
I don't see it, but I don't see it this time. I think they will approach the situation in January, yes. However, I don't know if Jonathan Tah will want to sign in January because you have to understand he plays for our very own competitor. Now, if
yeah.
you told me we're going for a center back in a team that's not competing with us, sure. The only problem, my guy, is
But
unfortunately Leverkusen are competing with us, bro.
but this is the thing is that you acting like this is the first time it's happened. Like Arsenal, like bro, let's be real. When it comes to Bayern Munich, I remember when Dortmund was your biggest challengers and they were literally dominating you. Bro, you guys went to Dortmund and went and bought their players, bro. Look, I
That's because
understand
we got
your
guts.
pessimism. No, listen, I understand your pessimism. But the problem with the German Bundesliga is this: Bayern are top dogs for a reason. Okay, Bayern Leverkusen can do their thing. They can do their thing. However, when Bayern Munich come calling, it's just one of those things. This is why Bayern Munich don't ever fall off. Because every time people think they're gonna fall off, they'll just go in and just
Well,
work
yeah,
out
we
the
somehow
distance
come
again.
back, bro. It happened in 2020. People thought we were finished, and then boom.
But that is the point I'm trying to make. So I'm always like this. I'm like, as long as the Bundesliga is there, Bayern Munich will never fail. Because guess what? Bayern Munich are the ones that see all of the talents in their league before anybody else sees them. And they are the ones that will pluck them before anybody. They will just go, boop. That's why like Bayern Munich don't
But
go around
recently
like,
we've fallen off of that, though, don't you think?
yes,
I
that's
mean,
the thing.
if you look at it,
You have, but there was a time for me, there was a time when you guys were not always like that. You understand what I'm saying? There was a time when Bayern Munich, when they went to the transfer window, they were so active, bro. It wasn't about let's negotiate this and this. Nah, bro. They would just go, well, with this player, we want this player. Boom. Signed them. Arrived. But that's the
yeah,
thing.
I get what you're saying, but bro, yeah, the thing is, right? With me, I'm gonna be really honest with you, bro. Like, we need to approach. We should have got Jonathan Tah for money because we needed that center back this season. So now I'm hoping that they go approach the situation like you think they will. But will he sign will he agree to do it? Listen, I think this all comes down to Jonathan Tah himself because at the end of the day, I know you think that we can pluck in talent, but this is not the same Bayern München of 10 years ago. I'll be really honest with you, bro. This is the Bayern München that's trying to get back to that stage. We're not there yet. So we're close to it, but we're not there yet. So just based on that logic, I can't really say that we're going to act the same way as we did 10 years ago. You get what I'm saying? I mean, this is the same club or the same board, supervisory, whatever you want to call them, that decided to sell Matthijs de Ligt for 50 million euros instead of 70 million euros.
No, I hear that.
They sell them, and then they bring up the excuse of, but we need to sell somebody before we buy somebody. Yeah, Habibi, you had literally all this money, what was it, 70 million in total for De Ligt and Mizraoui being sold. You're telling me you couldn't spend like quarter or half of that for Jonathan Tah?
Crazy.
Shut up, man. Take care of your own business.
Yeah.
But this is my problem, bro. With us, we are one of the richest clubs in world football. By the way, I'm not even exaggerating this. People look at Bayern and they're like, they don't really spend much money. So they wouldn't really think we're one of the richest clubs in the world. But if you actually look at it statistically, we actually are. Shirt, at one point, we sold the most shirts. I don't know if you know this. At one point in world football, FC Bayern München sold more shirts than Real Madrid, than Barcelona, than all these teams. I think this was like in 2022 or 23, something like that. Right? I think 2023. I think because Kane had something to do with it. Imagine.
Kane?
Yeah, I think so. I think he had something to do with it. So imagine we sell the most shirts. We have sponsorship deals with the Allianz, Audi, etc. That beer company that they always do the Oktoberfest with. I don't even remember the name, but they have all these companies funding them. They got ticket sales at the Allianz Arena. Them and Borussia Dortmund joint top for the attendance record being 99% filled.
Wow.
You're telling me with all this combined, and you telling me you're acting like brokies? Bro, you see the way I judge my club is like how Andrew Tate judges people worldwide. Because it's just the truth, bro. It's just the truth. Yeah. They're broke. They're fucking poor. Because they are. I have that clip on my YouTube channel, on my stream. You're waiting for me just to put it up because that's how my directors act. So you're selling, bro, you're selling. No, I'm not kidding. You're selling De Ligt and Mizraoui, 70 million. And by the way, Mizraoui had there was their own reasons why they got rid of him. But if I get into that,
we know.
Yeah, you probably
we know. We are not gonna say, but we know.
Yeah.
This is not a political channel, okay?
We know.
We know.
You probably Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, yeah.
hey,
I'm
listen,
glad
man.
you know. I'm glad you know, though. I'm
Hey,
glad you
listen.
know.
I keep my eye on everything, bro. And listen, I have my opinions on that, but it is what it is. Everyone is gonna say
Oh
anything.
yeah,
This
yeah, it
is
is what it is, bro. And
yes,
listen, as a
sir.
fan of this club, if I speak, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Listen,
yeah, yeah. We listen. We know, bro. We know,
not
man.
just
All of
as an
these.
Arab, if I
Oh
speak, I'm
no, no. You know what it is, bro. These guys are pussies, bro. They're just pussies. That's what they are. That's what they are,
I
bro.
listen,
Let's call it.
hey,
No,
listen,
let's call it
hey,
for what
listen.
it is, man. They are,
Hey,
bro.
hey, listen, man. I'm the Bayern Munchen fan, right? I have to act like a geek, right?
Yeah,
No, listen,
unbelievable.
but that's besides the point. That's the besides the point, right?
Yeah.
But we do agree. I have to admit, we agree. But that's
No,
besides
we
the
do.
point,
Mm.
right? Delict. This is the one. Like, if we're talking in a footballing perspective, that hurt me the most because you center back. We have holes in our center back. At least in right back, we have Sasha Bowie. We got in Stanisic. We have Kimmich who can play there. That's fine, no problem. The center back, it's football perspective again, so you guys understand. But
Mm.
Delict, man, like, damn, you saw. And by the way, would it be bold if I said he's one of the best center backs in the world?
Yeah, it's a little bold. I'll be honest, it's a little bold. Don't
It's
get me
it's
wrong.
bold, but I don't
No,
give a fuck.
don't get me wrong. He's not a terrible defender like many people think he is.
I actually
However,
think he's the best.
I
But
just don't think he's reached the potential that he could have reached.
he didn't
Because
reach it. But
I'm
guess what?
but
If
I'm
he
gonna be
played
real
more,
because no, because
he,
I'm telling you, when Delic was coming up, Delic should have been where Saliba is now. Right now, he should have been talked about like people are talking about Saliba now. You know how
yeah.
basically
Whose
everyone's
fault is
talking
that?
about
Whose fault
Saliba,
is that?
Saliba,
Whose
yeah.
fault? Whose
Um,
fault is that?
it's multiple reasons. I personally think a transfer is when he moved to Juventus. I don't think that worked out.
Okay, when he moved to Bayern, forget about Juventus. He moved to
Yeah,
Bayern. The first season, he was our best
you know
center
what?
back.
I genuinely thought when he went to Bayern, I genuinely thought that's where he was going to break out and prove he was like one of the best
And he
defenders.
was in 23 under Nagelsmann. He was actually breaking out. There was a time I think he started off in the bench and then he got in because Lucas Hernandez got injured. And
Yeah,
that was like a blessing because when he got in, guess what? He started leading that back line. He led that back line. He was one of our best performing players that season. But
mm,
then Donkey hops onto the team, doesn't play him, fit or no fit, makes excuses the more he gets fit. Fucking
crazy.
prick.
Damn.
And then people wonder, no, but bro, I have to fucking rant about this shit. And then people wonder, these fucking prem geeks, they all fucking wonder, oh, but if the late is so good, then why was he benched over Dyer and Upamecano? Yeah, did you know fucking why? Because Donkey, that's why. Donkey's why.
Wow.
Shitman management is why he was not playing. But they don't understand these things.
Mm,
But guess what? When people were saying Dyer was the best performing center back, and they were bringing these, and the Bundesliga brought up statistics of, oh, he got dribble past the least. First of all, the guy joined the club second half of the season. Secondly, most of the time that he was playing, Delict was next to him. I wonder who made Dyer better. I wonder who.
mm. And what
Uncomfortable. No,
happened?
it's an
Yeah.
uncomfortable conversation, but guess what? It's the fucking truth.
Mm.
The truth of the matter is, if there was a center back that we were supposed to get rid of, it was that Upam, or as Steve said, I'm sure you were there on the because I saw you, Upam mechanic, bro.
Yep. Upper mechanic, bro. Upper Maguire. Upper everything, bro. That guy, right? Bro, I don't understand like how
Upam
you guys
Maaq.
go to the
But if I say
bro.
what the meaning of Ma'aq is, I'm gonna fucking get, I'm gonna get you demoted.
Listen, yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, I'm trying. I listen, man. I recently hit 1K, but I'm not trying to get demonetized, bro. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, but look, I'm gonna be very honest with you, right? You see, when it comes to Bayern, Bayern's situation for me is it's not really as bad as many people. I get it, right? I understand as clubs that have high expectations, right? It's is it you're obviously worried, and it's understandable, right? But I still believe that you guys will get back to your feet. I think you guys will get back in your feet very soon. I still believe that you can. And listen, guys, obviously, this show has been going on for almost an hour to 40 minutes. But look, so you this week you guys are playing Bremen. What is your opinion on the
No,
game? You
not
guys are
Bremen.
going
We're
away to Bremen.
playing Holstein Kiel actually.
Oh, really? I thought you guys were playing Bremen. No, you guys
No,
are playing
no,
Bremen.
no.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, Holstein Kiel. I think Bremen is after. No, Bremen is way. Bremen is a long away.
Oh, oh,
So
oh,
we have
oh, yeah,
Holstein
yeah.
Kiel and then
Hostel, yeah. Okay, so you guys are playing Hostel Kale
I
in.
think Bremen is after Dinamo Zagreb.
Okay, yeah. I
Like
looked at the fixtures.
not this weekend, the following one, next week.
Right. All right. So, what's your prediction of the game
Damn, I was supposed to do a preview.
against Hostel Kale?
We're away as well. I think we'll win, obviously. But the result, you know what? I don't think Holstein Kielen's all that anyway. So,
yeah.
I think we'll win pretty comfortably this game. It's just a matter of how we will perform. It's just a matter of how we will perform in the process. If that makes sense. Because I mean, against what was that? We Freiburg. We didn't play the best of football. I mean, you saw the stream of ours. So we were like it was average. So
Right.
based on that, man, I'm gonna say, and we have majority of our players fit, which is good. I mean, it's just the same guys injured from before the season began. So I will say, you know what? We'll screw it. 3-0. I'm gonna pray to God that my defense. Actually, I'll say 3-1. No, I'm not praying nothing, bro. It's 3-1. Bro, our defense is gonna concede a goal because they're fucking stupid.
All right, so I'm going to only cover two more games. I'm going to cover the Madrid game, and also I'm going to talk about our game against Girona. So let's get started. First of all, on Saturday I'm going to be going live for this one. Real Sociedad playing Real Madrid away. They're actually at home. Real Sociedad at home. So Real Madrid obviously won their last game against Betis, frauded their way into a victory. I don't care what anyone says. Go watch the game. I watched the game 90 minutes, bro. Those guys escaped with their lives. And I'm glad that there are some Madrid fans who are actually calling this out because they were shit. Like Mbappe, bro, dropped a stinker and got 2 goals. And everyone is just talking about the 2 goals like this guy didn't drop a stinker in that game. Right?
Oh, yeah, I agree with you, man. I saw that game during my Serie A.
Absolutely awful, bro. Absolutely awful. And Mbappe in general, bro. Mbappe has been awful. Forget about Real Madrid. Did you watch him in the Nations League, bro? Against Italy, bro. Flipping hell! Like this guy was like just running around like a headless donkey in that game, bro. Like did nothing.
What do you think is the issue with Mbappe, bro?
Huh?
What do you think the issue with Mbappe is?
Dude, I don't understand what's going on with him. Because, dude, this guy was poor in the Euros. He was awful in the Euros. Like,
I'm not gonna. I'm one of them. I'm one of his geeks, so I can't.
No, so listen. I still rate. Don't get me wrong. I rate Mbappe, right? But since the Euros, right, he was poor in the Euros. Everyone's like, okay, cool. He was poor in the beginning of the season for Real Madrid, and he's also been poor in their games.
I think Ancelotti needs to figure something with him, man.
You know what? And also, I think, but also, I do believe that his poor form is actually directly affecting the team because Madrid haven't started well. Like, I know I'm talking about Mbappe, but even Vinicius have been shit. Right? Rodrigo hasn't started the season well. The only player in the attack right now that's actually done anything is Arda Güler. He's the only player that is carrying that team right now.
Brahim Diaz, I have to say, is done well.
Yeah, exactly. Diaz too. Diaz has also been doing his thing. But Brahim Diaz, and you know, look at Brahim Diaz in the international break, bro, for Morocco, bro, doing his thing.
Bro, I'm Moroccan myself, so I mean, I can tell you about it.
Yeah. Listen, man, shout out to the Moroccans, man, every single time. But yeah,
I'm saying.
Hell yeah, bro. And listen, I'm hoping that we get to the Africa Nations in the next edition because we drew our first game and we lost our second game. So
wait, who's your African? What's your
home nation? Gambia.
Gambia.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but still, we lost to Tunisia, bro. Flipping out. Like, we're actually playing our home games in Morocco right now because our
Yeah,
stadium is not ready.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
But bro, I'm gonna be honest with you about Morocco quickly. Like, I was not convinced with that last game that Brahim Diaz scored in. I'll
No,
be
I
honest. But
mean, it doesn't have to be. It
Diaz,
doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be great. And also, if you think about it, these are just friendlies because you guys are not even playing qualifiers. This is just
no,
a
I think this
glorified
game was.
friendly.
I think this was a qualifier. No.
No, but I know you guys are in the qualifier, but you don't need to qualify because you're hosting the thing. So this is just like an international friendly in general. So you're just playing. Basically, they put you in a group, right? They put you guys in a group where it doesn't. You guys have no jeopardy. You understand what I'm saying? You guys are
Wait,
basically just.
no. Oh no, I mixed it up. This is Africa Cup of Nations qualifier. I mixed it
That's
up.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So you guys are in the Africa Nations qualifiers as well, but there's no jeopardy for you. You understand what I'm saying? Because you guys have already qualified. So you guys are just basically playing glorified friendlies. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you guys are doing.
And
But
why are we in the damn thing?
no, but that's the thing. It's like a glorified friendly. So even though you guys are not like in the thing, right? It's basically you're going to international break and just playing friendlies. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I have a question. So if we now qualify, I'm sorry, if we now get knocked out of qualifiers, we still qualify.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So you know what this is? You know why they put you in that group? You know why they put you in that group? Is to help the other teams that are in the group maximize their points. Because they want every team to play a certain amount of games. They don't want
Yeah,
a
but we have
certain team.
6 points. So the fuck is the point? We have six
That is the
points.
but that is the point. That's the point. You know why? Because every team has to play, I think they have to play what, 6 games? So every team in every group has to play 6 games. They have to play 2 games, the same team twice. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to
Yeah.
play a team 6. So if Morocco's games don't count, then every team would play what, 4 games? You understand what I'm saying? So the teams that qualify, it would bring a little bit of an issue. You understand what I'm saying? However,
So they're just
when
adding spice to it.
so so basically you being added to that group, it's just you being added to the group so that those teams can get you can play those teams. You understand what I'm saying? So if they beat you, they get points. You understand what I'm saying? And if they lose, so
But if
yeah,
they lose,
your points, the
then,
points don't matter to you. They don't matter to you, but they matter to them. They need the
so it's
points.
just limited because I'm guessing there's limited amount of countries in these
Yes,
qualifiers.
yes. So and that is why they added you in it. But the points don't matter to you. So even if you win every game in the qualifiers, even if you win every game, it doesn't matter. So even
So
if
I
you
have a
lose
question.
every game, yeah,
So I have a question. So let's say we qualified now, right, out of this group. So what would happen to the third place team?
they would not be qualified.
So who
Only one
does?
team. No, so that's the thing. Only one team qualifies from this group with you. You guys have automatic qualifications in your group. That group that you're in right now in the Africa Nations, you guys are the first team to qualify. So the other team that is in that group, right? And one more team in that group is going to qualify with you. That's why they are taking the game against you seriously, because because you've qualified and they haven't. So they're trying to get as much points from you as they can. That's why they're taking
She.
the game. And that's why you guys are also taking these games seriously, because it is jeopardy. It's not about, oh, we have to bring our second team, third teams, third string, and all of this stuff. It's important to those teams. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys
Uh-huh.
technically, yeah. So there's no jeopardy for you, but there's jeopardy for them. You understand what I'm saying?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Morocco better take because, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Last AFCON,
yeah,
what
yeah, yeah.
pissed me off about the Moroccan national team, I think they have the best team in Africa, if you ask me.
No, they do.
But the problem with Morocco is they entered that competition cocky as fuck.
Yes, they did. They did. They did. They did. They
Like
really
they
did,
were
bro.
like, "Oh, we made the World Cup
No,
semi-final, only
you
African to
you
do
you
it." And
are
I was like,
so right, bro. Because I expected you guys to win that year, the Afcon,
"Same
right?
did as all did I." I
But
was I was
from
cocky myself as a fan, but you're a team, bro. You're
but
supposed
that's
to
the thing.
enter.
But that's the thing. I watched that first game. I said, yeah, there's something different about this Morocco team. I don't see that same hunger that I saw in the World Cup. Like that hunger is not there. They're just coming in here thinking, yeah, man, we're just so better than every one of you guys. That's why, bro. That game against South Africa, bro, where they lost. Pick up to Hano, because yeah,
Oh yeah,
he's
by the way, when
comfortable.
I posted about Morocco winning 1-0, I said W Brahim Diaz, but that guy messaged me a response
What did he say?
because he's still trying to cook me from that game, man.
The South
Fucking
Africa
hell.
game where they beat you.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
man. Allow it,
Yeah,
man. Allow it.
yeah, but
Big up to him though.
listen, just to conclude, right? As far as
Yeah,
Madrid
yeah,
are
yeah.
concerned, yeah, just to conclude, Madrid have not started the season well at all, right? And they're playing against a Real Sociedad team who I think, let me see what their record is right now, bro. They've only won one game, so they've lost. Damn, bro, I'm not gonna lie, but Real Sociedad haven't started the season well, but Real Madrid have not been good either. So I'm going to, you know what, Real Madrid are in such a bad form, but so is Real
Who are they
Sociedad.
playing against? Sociedad.
Yes, and they're playing Real Sociedad in the San
San
Sebastian
Sebastian.
Stadium. Yeah, so I'm going to probably go. You know what? I'm going to go 1-1 because even though Madrid should win and they should win, I just don't, bro. Their attack is so poor. They
Do
just, bro.
Sociedad
If you,
score goal?
huh?
Do
And that's why,
Sociedad score goal? Like
yes.
I'm asking,
I
'cause
mean,
if they do,
no,
I'm gonna say 2-2.
you know that's the thing. That's why I'm not confident about this draw. I still believe that Madrid could get it done. I think that Madrid could win it. I'm just saying this
I'll say
because I don't want
2-2.
them to win.
And I think
But
Mbappe would sneak a goal as well.
yeah. But listen, I'm gonna complete this basically this live because we've gone for 2 hours and I wanna go and pray. But
Allah.
yeah, man, we got us. We're playing on Sunday. I won't actually, unfortunately, be streaming this game because I'm working on in the morning that day. So I'm not gonna be streaming the game, but I will be doing my review of the game after I come back from work. So I'll do a review of the game. However, we're playing. This is a Catalan derby. It's just against Girona. Girona actually did a double on us last season. Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
This team did it, bro. They beat us 4-2 on both games. Like, bro, they beat us. Like, bro, they beat us 8-4 in 2 games. Like they scored four in in our home stadium, not the Camp now, but the stadium that we're playing in right now, and they put 4 on us in their home. However, they have actually not had a good start to the season. To be fair, they did beat they beat Sevilla away, so that's actually a very good victory for them. And they beat Osasuna, but they were destroyed by Atletico. So and Barcelona,
Oh,
bro, Hansi Flick, Hansi Flick, bro. Listen, after I saw my team put 7 past Real Valladolid, bro, I'm confident, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm confident. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna say, you know what? Screw it. Barca win. I'm gonna say we're gonna win 2-0. You know what? No. Because
my man have
no,
just
no, 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 no. I don't trust our defense.
yo.
I
Let's
don't
go.
trust our defense. Yeah, our defense. I don't trust our defense. You
Man
know what?
pulling up the chest, bro. I
2-1,
never
2-1,
thought.
2-1, 2-1, 2-1.
I'll give you more. I'll give you more chest, man.
There you
Um,
go. Mm.
as much as I hate Barca, I'll give you more chest. The chest is Barcelona 3,
Mm-hmm.
Girona, nil.
Fast. But
I
yeah.
only say nil because I realized they just lost their striker. They lost that Savinho guy. Like, you know what? And Barca
Mm.
cooking. I don't see them scoring. I see you scoring 3-0, man.
Nah, but also
Are you
we
home
have
as well, by the way?
no, we're away. That's why I said 2-1.
Oh, if you, yeah, still, screw it. You won 3-0
No,
away.
so I'm saying this because even though yeah, we were very confused in our last game against Valladolid, bro, our defense is not good, and I don't trust this defense. You understand what
Who's
I'm
your
saying?
defense again?
It's Inigo Martinez, and Kobashi. That
Oh, Kabashi is a good one, though.
no,
Young,
but
but a good one.
no, but we haven't. Our defense has not been good. I'm not gonna lie. We have not been good defensively last few games. But look, at the end of the day, like I said, I still believe we're gonna win because I think our attack is doing well. Danny Olmo is in good form. Rafinha just scored a hat trick, so he's coming into the game with good form. Lewandowski is in good form. Yamal is in good form. Well, our whole attack is on form right now.
You
You
know
understand what
what?
I'm saying?
I'll be fair
So,
to you. I'll be fair to you, bro.
mm,
Um, just so I keep the same energy. I didn't actually know that you have Inigo Martinez and Kubarsi. I mean, Kubarsi I rate him, but Inigo Martinez next to him, damn, bro, that's yikes. Just based on that, okay, then I'm gonna make it 3-1 then.
Yeah, like I said, I'm standing on 2-1. But listen, guys, this has been an amazing stream. I'm gonna be doing this every single probably Thursdays. It's gonna be called the forecast show. Listen, this is gonna be basically today. Amat is the only guy who was here today. But listen, this is like I said, it's like a calling show, so people can always call in and get in the show as well. And you're gonna be seeing Zier here a few times. If he ever turns up, whenever you're free, you can always be here. All right, man. So listen, guys, it's been an amazing stream. I've actually enjoyed it. We basically talked about a lot. But listen, guys, go subscribe to my guys here. All right, go subscribe, guys, because he's on the road to 200 subscribers.
I think
Go
I'm already there.
subscribe. Are you
I think
already?
I'm already-
Get out of here. Are you already at 200?
I think because I was with my friend earlier and he subscribed to me and yeah, 203.
Yeah, man. See that?
Let's go. Man.
Hey, man, congratulations, man. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
But
man.
hey, listen, I'm not trying to brag about because for me this is nothing, bro. I'm trying to get to what was it 500 first, man. You know what I mean,
Hey,
standards.
man, listen,
Keep
man.
the standards
Listen.
up, bro.
Yeah, man, listen. Yeah, just like we keep our club standards, but we got to keep our YouTube standards.
YouTube,
on
yeah, man. This is why I'm not
But yeah, man.
celebrating. We need 500
Yeah, man,
and
but
I'll
But
do a
listen, man,
circle.
listen, guys. Congratulations to. Well, listen, 200, bro. It's an achievement, bro. Listen, you got to start from somewhere, and you're doing your thing. You understand what I'm saying, right? So yeah, man. Listen, guys, go subscribe to Zier, bro. He's a Bayern Munich fan. He's always doing streams, and he's not just doing streams about football, bro. I've been watching his wrestling streams as well. I mean, I might turn up in one of these days. It's just that sometimes I'm working, so I can turn up on the stream
Yeah, I
sometimes.
hear it.
But I will definitely, like, when they're doing a pay-per-view, because the pay-per-views are usually Saturdays, and I go to work on Saturdays in the morning, so I'll probably join you if there's like a. And you remember, it's funny, it's here, because you remember, when was it? Last time when we were talking, right? And I told you about Drew McIntyre and CM Punk, and I told you that their next match was going to be Hell in a Cell. And what happened?
Oh,
is
yeah, but we already knew this. It was like,
No, but
bro,
no,
at
but
least
I was the
knew
one.
this.
Listen, I know, but I told you. I was like, bro, they're gonna fight again. It's gonna be inside Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, but I already knew this before you even told me, bro. I knew
Yeah.
this from what you call it, fucking the time when Punk screwed Drew at what would you call that pay-per-view, Clash of the Castle?
Yeah.
It was so obvious, bro. Like if you couldn't tell that match was happening, you're not a genuine wrestling fan, bro.
Yes, sir. But listen, guys, this has been an amazing
This is what it
stream,
is.
guys. I've enjoyed this
But yeah,
stream
he's
so
right. I have
much,
been
guys.
doing watching.
But yeah, man. But listen, guys. Like I said, guys, go subscribe to my guys Zier's channel, guys. Go subscribe Zier Talks. All right, Bayern Munich fan, basically Bayern Munich fan, wrestling fan, talks about everything when it comes to football and wrestling, guys. Go subscribe to him. And listen, guys, subscribe to the channel if you're new, guys. If you guys have never been here, guys, subscribe to the channel. Barcelona content, footballing content, anything, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe. Please like, share, and peace, you guys. Take care, my guys.